I was born in Toyooka.
On October 20th, 2004, a big typhoon attacked my hometown. In those days, I was 11 years old, 5th grade in elementary school. At that night, my town was quite changed. Muddy flood water covered my hometown. I lost everything.
The people of Toyooka had always lived in harmony with their rural nature. The river, the small stream, the rice paddies. They were a real paradise for wildlife and also for humans. Yes, it was also a paradise for insects. But there were frogs and birds to eat them. And of course, there was the Oriental White Stork, which thrived from that richness. The storks were the friends of the farmers. They were important to keep the rice paddies healthy. This is the Oriental White Stork Shrine. People come to pray in the stork shrine. Storks are the symbol of children and fertility. After the Second World War, Japan suffered from a terrible hunger. On their way to improve their lives, the Japanese people focused on building industry. With the support of the government, the farmers started to modernize their farming so that there will be no more hunger. As a result, they actually destroyed the traditional and environmentally friendly method of rice cultivation. Instead, they replaced it with a modern way using chemicals. The poison killed the wildlife in the paddies, which was the stork's food. The poison was also accumulated in the storks because they ate the poisoned wildlife. So the storks suffered from starvation and from poisonings, till finally the storks became extinct throughout Japan. The last storks were collected from the wild, and an amazing breeding center was built for the storks. It took several years till the storks finally began to breed. But it was hard to believe that the storks could be released back to nature one day. The habitat of the storks was still damaged. The typhoon changed everything. When I lost my home, I made a lot of thinking. I wanted to understand why did all this happen.
Why that big typhoon attacked my hometown and how to apply the lesson of my experience.
I thought that it was the rice paddies which protected us in the past because they have the ability to hold the water. I understood we need to restore the old habitats of rice paddies and to stop using chemicals. We also need to help nature.
To protect rice fields, we should keep farming, and to keep farming, we should assure the consumption.
So I decided to encourage the consumption. First, I talked about it with my 2 friends, and after that, I made a group with 8 pupils. We had a meeting and we asked the teacher about it.
やっぱりやりたいって言ったことをそれはちょっとね難しいねっていうことは言えないですね。市長さんにお願いしようということになってで、秘書官にお電話して、市長さんにお会いしたいお願いしたいことがあるって子どもたちが連絡をしてでその日にちに、車に子供を乗せて、市長室まで行きました。で市長さんのところに、子供たちが先に入って、私は外でもよかったんですけど、中にどうぞって言ってもらえたので入って子供たちが交渉する様子をただ見ていただけです。
At first, the mayor was so surprised and laughing, but on short time he agreed with idea.
Many students lost their homes. They thought there was something wrong between the humans and the nature. The paddy fields lost their function as a wetland ecosystem. One day, some elementary school students visited my office to ask me to provide stock-friendly rice for school lunches. They insisted more consumption will lead to more production, and increased production will make the environment better for both human and stocks. I was much surprised by the logic and their behavior, and I promised them I'll do.
We began to spend more time in the parties. It was a real fun, and it was good to learn in nature and to observe and learn about the real wildlife that we found in the parties. It is so different from learning only through study books, and it was really exciting. We saw how nature is recovering, and we felt so good. The ecosystem quickly responded. After stopping the use of chemicals, life finally came back to the rice paddies. We succeeded to grow chemical-free rice. We called it the stock rice. It is so tasty.
農薬を使わないイコールお米取れない、その方程式自然と頭に駆け巡ります。それは当然農薬を使わないでお米作りしてくださいって言ってた人たちが農薬を使うように教えてきた人たちだから、あなたたち今頃何言ってんのって、あなたたちが言ったから僕たちこうやって農薬を使って米作りしてきたんじゃない。中貝市長が、その17年の秋のコウノトリの訪朝初めての時に会議があった時に冒頭で話された言葉が、全て農家のせいにするわけではないがって言わはった。コウノトリの絶滅を全て農家のせいにするわけではないがって言わはった。僕農家に何一つ責任ないと思うね。だって農家に農薬作る技術ないでしょ。ねえ、誰が作ったので、誰が検査したので、誰が使ってもいいって言ったので、誰が使えって言ったのねえ、農家以外の人でしょ。行政や農協や県の普及センターや。だからそんな状況下で農家のせいにしないなって言われても、そりゃ僕の父の世代たちは一生懸命お国のために戦後お米ない時代に手で草を取りながらでも米作ってきた。そういう流れの中で突然悪者みたいに言われたら、それは親父かわいそうだよねって僕思いました、その時は。
We respect even people who don't like the environment, who don't like stocks, who don't have no concerns about the stocks and other environmental issues. But we respect them and chat with them and talk about our future. This is our goal. This photograph was taken in Toyooka in 1960. It shows the back of a female farmer who died at 99 years old. 7 cows and 12 stocks. They are close to each other. About 20 years ago, we searched for this lady and interviewed her. In the interview, she recalled, "We were rich at heart in those days." So this photograph symbolically shows what we have lost and what we are going to restore.
After so many years of using poisonous chemicals, it is not easy. You have to change the cultivation method and to help wildlife complete their life cycles.
Because of modern rice growing, the fish cannot go from one party to another.
So, together with my friends, my teachers and people from Toyooka,
We build this ladder so fish can go from one party to another.
we also need to keep water during winter in the parties instead of drying them to help the frog survive, because they will help to reduce the quantity of insects which cause damage to the rice.
冬の間に種が入った雑草の種が入った田んぼがここあるんですけども、その種を一度発芽させて草をこう成長させて、それから水をかき回して浮かして草を取るということをします。そうしてその後は、農薬を使わないでお米を育てていくことをやるからです。
僕たち農家が皆さんが正しく農薬を田んぼに振っても、その農薬の1の濃度が水中プランクトンで500倍になって その水中プランクトンを食べる水中生物の体内で、何倍だったかな、1万倍になって、その水中生物を食べるカエルが4万倍で、そしてそのカエルを食べるコウノトリが8万倍に凝縮されると。だから1粒の農薬をコウノトリの段階ではもう8万粒食べてるのと同じことになる。でそれが原因で子孫を残せなくなったんだって教えてもらった。ということは、僕は昭和32年に生まれたんで、日本は昭和40年代から農薬と化学肥料による農産物作りが始まってるんで、ね、だから僕水中のプランクトンやってる。500倍やる。僕の子供は1万倍ですよ。孫4万倍、ひ孫8万でしょ。だからひ孫はコウノトリと同じ運命だったらもう子供を産めない体になってる。これダメだよなって僕は思ってる。でそうやって自分の子のために無農薬でお米を作る、この水田環境がコウノトリの住める環境だって僕は思ってる。いや僕も自分の子供のために頑張るから、君もコウノトリだからコウノトリの子供のために頑張れって。
At last, in 2005, only about a year after the typhoon, it was finally the time to release the first storks. We were all there. The students, the farmers, the citizens, many guests. Even the prince came. It was really exciting. When the first stork spread its wings and flew to the sky, all of us were so proud. And the biggest surprise was that the first pair of storks made their nest just near our school. Everyone was waiting for the first chick. We watched it day after day. The day that the first chick left the nest was unbelievable. In order to improve the river, Toyooka started to destroy the cement in the river banks, and also to restore the river banks in a natural way. Our mayor is always saying, a good place for the storks is a good place for us. Now, many farmers are more concerned about the environment.
作業している時にコウノトリが来てくれるとすごくなんか嬉しいですね。やっぱりコウノトリが来てくれるっていうことはやっぱり田んぼに餌があるっていうことなんですよ。なんでやっぱりコウノトリにもいい田んぼ、もちろん人間にもいい田んぼが出来上がってきてるっていうことなんで。
Toyooka is now a better place for stocks and for people. Tourists from all over Japan and all over the world are coming to Toyooka.
I'm so happy to see a lot of people come to Toyooka and learn about Kounotori and environment. The stocks brought a lot of prosperity to Toyooka. So many families, many people can find work in the tourism industry, producing and selling souvenirs. The stocks brought us a lot of hope, a lot of happiness. The stock slice is much tastier and is much healthier, and it also helps farmers to earn more money. But it also makes them gain back their pride. When I think about the typhoon and all the disaster that happened then, I'm now so happy. I think that we all learned that it is so easy to destroy nature and to destroy the environment. But it is so hard and sometimes even impossible to restore it. It's better to think about all the aspects before you destroy nature. Our stocks are now spreading in Japan and even moved to Korea.
Stocks flying to other cities and other countries change the consciousness of the people living there, and they can settle there. And I want to see stocks flying free in the skies all over Japan and in other countries. They are the symbol of the rich environment and rich culture of humans. Children are our hope and our future. When Toyooka City was hit by typhoon number 23, we were encouraged by children. Children's laughter, children's voice, and children's regaining their power.
There are many legends about storks bringing children into the world. But in Toyooka, the true story is children helped to bring back storks into the world. I always hope that the stork carry my dreams on their wings and that the story of Toyooka can inspire more people around the world.
The student who asked me to provide stork rice for school lunches taught me that children can change the world.